In this video, I'm going to share with you 3 techniques for your camping system to keep your feet cha-ching warm while you're camping in cold conditions. Tip number 1, when you're purchasing your sleeping bag, if you get a premium sleeping bag from a vendor that does custom work, get a sleeping bag with an overfilled foot box. What does this mean? That means you can't just go to the store and buy it off the shelf, because a lot of times these premium bags aren't available off the shelf. You have to order them. But if you go to a store that can contact the manufacturer, like I use Western mountaineering bags, these things are super expensive. You can see here, yes, proof that they're Western mountaineering bags, but you can actually order them where they put an ounce or 2 extra of down into the foot box to keep your feet warm. Now, a couple ounces of down doesn't sound like much, but this entire bag is, I think, 3.5 pounds or like a pound or 1.5 kilos. But just putting a couple of extra ounces of down into the foot box fills that sucker up, and it will keep your feet warm and toasty at night. Tip number 2, use a double sleeping pad and air insulated system. What does that mean? Instead of just sleeping on a premium air insulated mat or sleeping on a very nice foam insulated mat, actually use the 2 in concert to put them together to create a sandwich to improve the R value or the insulation value on your sleep system. That way it prevents your body's heat from going into the ground and disappearing while you're sitting there freezing at night. This is a system I've used successfully for, I don't know, 20 plus years. Like, so long it's boring to me, really. And in the winter, what I do is I put the air mat on the ground or on my bottom of my tent, and then I put the foam on top of that, because even though I have this super Xtherm crinkle bag air insulation, it does not keep me as warm as if I put the foam on top of it. When I'm camping in rocky conditions, I'll put the foam on the bottom and then the crinkle bag on top. That way the air insulated mat doesn't get damaged. Some people debate that. I've had great success putting the foam on top of the air mat, sleeping in freezing cold sub-zero conditions or minus 18 degrees C. The third tip, so tip 1, buy a good sleeping bag, a foot box. Tip 2, double up. But tip 3, if you really want to spend some bucks and haul some weight, get a down insulated air mat. Ooh, glorious. This XPED 9M down air mat is literally the cat's meow. Meow! Because it is not just an air mat which gets really thick, which would freeze your keister off, but instead it's full of glorious down. Now, does it take some effort to pump this thing up and get it going? Yes, it's annoying. At the end of every day when I'm super tired, I'm melting my snow for water, I'm literally sitting there puffing this thing up. But I slept for 3 months straight in Antarctica on this bag. Where's my book? I don't know. Oh, yeah, my book. So having a down insulated bag makes all the difference. Ernest Shackleton would have traded his firstborn to have a down insulated bag to sleep on. By the way, Heart of the Arctic or Antarctic is a really good book. But I spent 3 months on solid ice skiing to the South Pole, setting a world record on it. And this is the literal air mat I used. Very few nights, unless it was minus 50 degrees or colder, was I ever really cold with this guy. But other than that, this makes all the difference in the world to prevent your heat from going into the infinite cold sink of the ground and freezing your feet off. Please check out links below to my book, How to Keep Your Feet Warm in the Cold, which has over 100 tips to keep your tootsies warm. Thank you very much for watching. My name is Aaron Linsdale. I'm a polar explorer and professional adventurer. That sounds impressive, doesn't it? It's really not. Most of the day I spend time keyboarding and phone calling and, on this trying to set stuff up, and that's normal. Thank you very much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel so you can get more info like this.